Start po in 2 minutes. Good morning to our guests today. I now call the Sanggulang Panglungsod regular session for the month of July to order. Tuloy tayo. Please rise for invocation to be led by PPSKP Paredes and the singing of the Philippine National Anthem.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Madam Secretary, please conduct the roll call.
The presiding officer, Vice Mayor Jose Antonio Miguel Y. Perez.
Present.
The presiding officer pro tempore, Councilor John Marion R. Fontelera. The majority floor leader, Councilor Applejoy B. Tolentino. The minority floor leader, Councilor Cirilo Biradoc.
Present.
The assistant majority floor leader, Councilor Verna S. Derabago. Councilor Kelvin Teus Humilde.
Present.
Councilor Oscar A. Bowling Sr. Councilor Raul B. Bacay.
Present.
Councilor Walter M. Macaiba.
Present.
Councilor Dalia M. De Leon. Councilor Cristil Nicole D. Season.
Present.
Ex-officio members, Liga ng mga Barangay President Alex A. Recusana. And panunsod na Federasyon ng Sangguniang Kabataan President Laberly B. Paredes.
Present.
9 members of this August body responded to the call, sir.
9 members respond to the call and now certify the presence of quorum. We may now transact official business. Assistant Majority Leader, you're recognized.
Okay, Mr. Chair, approval of agenda.
So ito po na ang ating agenda po sa ating harapan. Under proposed resolutions, we have 3. And then under unassigned business, we have 2. Meron po ba tayong mga amendments or gusto idagdag or ibawas po sa ating agenda? Wala po. Assistant Leader, what is your pleasure?
Okay, Mr. Chair, I move that the agenda under proposed resolution and unassigned business approved by the August body.
Any objection? Any amendments? Hearing none, the said agenda is approved. Next item.
Adoption of the journal minutes of the SP regular session held on June 23, 2026.
PPSKP Paredes is recognized.
Mr. Chair, I move for the adoption of the journal and minutes of the SP regular session held on June 23, 2026.
Any second? Duly seconded. Any objections or amendments? Hearing none, the said journal and minutes are hereby adopted. Next item.
Privilege hour or question hour.
Any privileged speeches? I believe I was informed by Councilor Fontelera that we have visitors from the volleyball group. Tumuloy po ba? Mamaya na? Nandyan? Mamaya na? Wala pa? Kulang pa? Okay. So, I was informed by Councilor Fontelera that we will be accommodating our guests as a courtesy call, our volleyball team for Alaminos City, but I think we will just defer this to a later time this session. So, we proceed to the next agenda. Any other privileged speeches? Wala na po.
Okay, reference of business under the proposed resolution number 1, the proposed resolution number 2026-139 entitled Confirming the Appointment of Mr. Arthur C. Celeste, Jr. as City Administrator of the City of Alaminos, Pangasinan, effective July 1, 2026.
What is your pleasure? Shall we... What is the pleasure of the body? Sino ito? Councilor Walter? Councilor Dalia De Leon is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. May I move to suspend our internal rules to accommodate our resource speaker?
Rules are suspended. Madam Secretary, please acknowledge our guests.
Our guest for this item is, of course, our recently appointed City Administrator, Sir Arthur C. Celeste, Jr.
Good morning, sir. Welcome back to the Sangguniang Panglungsod.
Hello. Mic test. Okay. Thank you, Honorable Vice Mayor Anton Perez, to my our councilors here in Alaminos City. It is my great pleasure to be of service to all of you as your new city administrator. Gusto ko lang sabihin na yung opisina ko bukas na bukas. Handa makarinig ng mga opinion nyo para mas lalo natin mapabilis ang mga pagpasa ng mga ordinansa o mag-suggest na mga kailangan para po sa ating minamahal na syudad ng Alaminos City. Bukas lang aking opisina, and of course, it's nice to go back here where everything started as a city councilor. Hopefully, if meron kayong inquiries, don't be afraid to call me as your city administrator. Kayo ang boss ko. I will follow what needs to be done for our city. Yun lang. Thank you po.
Thank you very much, City Administrator Arthur C. Celeste Jr. So, can you entertain a few questions, sir?
Yes, no problem.
So thank you for that message. Any questions? We prepared 100 questions.
Wow!
Any questions from the body? Councilor Walter Makaiba? Or any messages to our good administrator?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Unang-una, congratulations, admin, sa inyong appointment as the new City Administrator of Alaminos City. Asahan nyo lang din, sabi nyo po kanina, your office is open to everyone. Asahan nyo lang din sa amin na the Sangguniang Panglungsod also is open to any suggestion or to any project proposals for the Office of the City Administrator. It's good that we are having a new City Administrator para magkaroon din po tayo ng panibagong outlook na tatahakin po ng ating syudad. Alam ko po, napakahirap ng maging city administrator kasi naging city administrator din po ako. Pero we do believe in your capability kasi naging board member ka, naging city councilor ka, and you held many positions in private sector. So naniniwala po kami na with your leadership as city administrator, Alaminos City will reach a new height of achievement also. So yun lamang. And again, congratulations, BM.
Thank you, Attorney.
Any other questions? PPSKP Paredes, maybe you have anything in mind?
Good morning. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good morning po sa ating lahat. Of course, I would like to congratulate my good friend and our former colleague here in Sangguniang Panglungsod, our City Administrator, Arthur F. Celeste. Arthur C. Celeste Jr. Ayan. Pwede po bang palakpakan po natin siya? Katulad po ng nabanggit kanina ng ating City Councilor Attorney Walter Makaiba na magkakaroon po tayo ngayon ng panibagong outlook, lalong-lalo na po sa leadership po ng ating City Administrator Arthur Jr. And makakaasa din po dito sa Sangguniang Panglungsod together with the executive po na magtutulungan tayo para magkaroon ng mas maganda na programa at proyekto para sa ating mga Alaminians.
Wala bang tanong? Yung tanong tayo. Councilor Raul Bacay, you have the floor.
Yun na. Eto na.
Thank you, Vice. Siyempre, congratulations, City Administrator, John Celeste. Alam ko naman, at saka natutuwa po kami dahil yung isang barkada namin, isang nakasama namin, at
Delegado.
bumalik dito sa siyudad ng Alaminos para magsilbi ulit. Alam naman namin yung kakayahan mo, alam din namin paano mo minahal ang mga kababayan po natin dito sa siyudad ng Alaminos. Yun lang, congratulations, partner, sa lahat.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Konsi
thank you,
Bakay.
thank you.
Since ayaw nila magtanong, ako po yung magtatanong.
Delegado.
Sir, just a question. Nakapag-usap na ba kayo ni Mayor kung ano po yung magiging thrust natin for the year para po makapag-prepare din po yung Sangguniang Panglungsod, or parang you're still working on that plan for the next few months?
As of right now kasi at Vice, kinakausap ko po muna yung mga department heads natin para makita kung ano talaga yung mga kailangan individually per department. Medyo nagiging busy lang dahil ang daming gusto bumisita sa akin. Medyo madami rin na kailangan ayusin. Especially, it is the time of Bagyo season. So yun ang most pinaprioritize namin ngayon ni Mayor, is to prepare Alaminos City for the coming, sana walang masyadong maraming bagyo dadating, pero mas maganda mag-prepare tayo. Yun ang una namin na then maybe siguro kung medyo nagkaluwag na kami, mag-uusap na kami ni Mayor on what the next project will be for our loved city.
Okay. We are happy to hear that, Sir Admin. We look forward to working with you, with the Sangguniang Panglungsod. But maybe to our listeners on live or in our council, any plans po or any messages other than you mentioned a while ago, sir?
Well, so far, like what I said, kahit sino naman pwede pumunta sa office ng admin. It doesn't mean na nandito tayo sa position as administrator, empleyado lang ang pwede lumapit. Any one of our citizens is welcome in my office to say their concerns and say their side on what na baka meron hindi nakikita ang city to really na mga problema na pwede natin agad aksyonan. Kailangan din namin ng tulong ng lahat ng ating mga kababayan for us to really improve our city. Kasi medyo madami tayong problema, madami tayong pwedeng makikitang problema na baka hindi na natin nakikita. So we're encouraging our kababayans who are watching in the Facebook Live right now na lumapit po kayo sa amin, hindi naman po kami tutulungan po natin ang isa't isa para mas lalo natin mapaganda ang ating city at ma-actionan kaagad ang mga problema na nakikita nyo na hindi namin nakikita. Yun lang po.
Okay. So all the documents needed for this resolution has, I think, here in front of us to be submitted. The appointment paper is here, and then the work experience of our good city administrator is here. At the same time, the certification for appointments is already here. So I have no further questions. If there are any questions or comments, the floor, you have the floor. Meron po ba? Councilor Dalia De Leon, our sponsor for this resolution.
Congratulations, BM.
Yo.
Welcome back sa Alaminos City. Kasi medyo matagal po kayo nawala. Once na naging councilor ka na dati, galing ka dito.
Yes po.
So you really know what
Yeah.
is our problem here.
Yes.
Alam mo na po yun. No.
Uh,
Sinabi niyo po kanina na open po ang inyong opisina.
of course.
So here we are. Alam niyo na, ang daming solicitors. Pwede ba naming i-pass forward doon sa office mo, yung mga yan?
Basta ilapit natin at ako na bahala magpabraso sa ating minamahal na mayor.
Ayun. So, I mean, hindi na mga questions, wala namang ano.
Yeah.
So, you are here na nag-courtesy call. So, sana, we wish na magampanan lahat ang mga trabaho.
Of course.
Yun naman ang main purpose po natin doon, to serve our constituents. So, muli, good luck at ulitin ko po yung sinabi mo po kanina na yung opisina mo po ay open para sa lahat. Aasahan po namin yan na city administrator. Marami pong nag-aabang doon sa baba. Kanina, pag-akyat kung nakita po nyo doon,
Delegado.
kawawa po kami. Di po ba?
Nakita ko.
Nakita nyo po?
Nakita ko.
Oo, So, yun yung mga yon. So, wala lang. Gusto ko lang magpatawa kahit na may may ganito tayo. So, for good mood lang.
Actually, yung maganda nga,
Hindi, iba doon.
Iba doon, iba
Bihis
doon.
kami doon. Kasalanan ni ano yon. Hindi kasalanan.
Si Raul.
So, yun lang. Congratulations po.
Thank you, Considalia.
actually, that is a very good trait na napansin natin na nagpapatawa, nakangiti. And we see our administrator as laging nakangiti. So hopefully, tayong mga public servants, lagi pong nakangiti because we are entertaining all walks of life people
Of
and they
course.
need our help. So, siguro, pag basta nadaanan yung CBM Junjun, kailangan nakangiti rin tayo lahat. Pati yung buong City Hall.
Tama.
Nakangiti.
Tsaka dapat naka-ID device.
Naka-ID. Naka-ID.
Napaka-stricto ko po niyan. Yun lang, sinabi ko nga po kay Councilor Walter kanina. Sabi ko, pag pag nagpapadala kayo ng mga staff nyo or kung sino mang mga doon sa City Hall, sinisita ko talaga pag walang ID. It's our basic uniform. I hope you understand na kailangan natin i-implement na everybody should wear their ID, no exemption. Yan lang.
Okay, so actually last week, our good administrator paid a courtesy visit to our secretariat and my office, and we had also initial talks kung paano tayo maka-work together, and he also assured me na magiging maganda yung relationship ng executive and legislative, especially po doon sa ating ordinances at sa mga kailangan po nila doon. So we look forward
Yes.
for sincere service and proactive work, and at the same time bring the services closer
Of course.
to the people. And welcome back to the Sangguniang Panglungsod, City Administrator Junjun Celeste. Thank you very much for attending our session today.
Thank you everybody for the welcoming remarks. Thank you.
Okay, palakpakan po natin ang ating bagong City Admin. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. So, what is your pleasure? Under suspended rules, Councilor Dalia De Leon.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. May I move that this proposed measure be elevated to the business of the day for second reading?
Any second? Duly seconded. Any objections? Hearing none, the said item is calendared for second reading. Assistant Leader, next item.
Okay, next, the proposed resolution number 2026-138 entitled authorizing Arthur C. Celeste Jr. as a city administrator as one of the signatories in all jury-designated bank transaction of the local government unit of the City of Alaminos, Pangasinan.
Under suspended rules, Madam Secretary, please acknowledge our guest.
The reserved speaker for this item is our City Treasurer, Sir Rolando Tiaglibot.
Sir, magandang umaga po.
Good morning, Your Honors, Honorable Vice Mayor Anton Perez. Good morning po. Due to the appointment of the new City Administrator, Arthur C. Celeste Jr., the Executive Department, the Honorable Mayor Art Brian C. Celeste, is requesting the Honorable Sangguniang Panglungsod members through a resolution that Arthur C. Celeste Jr. is authorized as signatory of all bank accounts transactions of the city government of Alaminos, of specifically the Land Bank of the Philippines, the Depository Bank, and the Development Bank of the Philippines. Yun lang po.
Any questions from the floor? Any clarificatory questions? Sir, I have a few for the record. First and foremost, can we clarify authorizing Arthur C. Celeste Jr. City Administrator as one of the signatories in the duly designated bank transactions of the local government unit? My first question is, could you clarify yung as one? Sino po ba yung, for the record, sino po ba yung mga authorized na pumirma dyan sa ating bank transactions? For the record po.
Unang-una po doon sa mga bangko natin, si Mayor, ako, or si Assistant City Treasurer, si Banji Tolentino. Sa Administrator naman po, pwede po si Administrator, ako, or si Assistant City Treasurer, si Banji. Or si Attorney Odessa, Assistant City Administrator, ako, or si Assistant City Treasurer, Banjilin Tolentino. Ano po yan? Doon po kay Assistant City Administrator, kung ano po yung authority mamaya po na bibigay po ni Mayor or ni Administrator na pipirmahan or pipirmahan sa mga bangko, yun po ang pipirmahan din po ni Administrator in the absence of the City Administrator.
Okay. So, we have 5 signatories overall. Tama po ba?
Yes po, Your
So,
Honor.
one from the executive, one from the how do I say,
That's
mayor's
substan-
office or administration, and one from the city treasurer. Has to
Apo.
be one of each. Tama po ba?
Yes po. Kasama din po kayo pala.
Sa
Sorry
Sangguniang,
po,
ano?
Sanggunian po, iba din po yun sa
Apo.
inyo. Meron
Yes
din
po. And then my second question, which you mentioned kanina, nasagot niyo na po, pero pa-put na rin po on record, yung designated bank transactions, ano po mga bangko po yung pinag-uusapan po natin?
Ano
At
lang po
kasama
yung duly
ba
designated bank accounts po natin, yung Land Bank of the Philippines, at saka yung Development Bank of the Philippines po. Dalawa lang po.
Dalawa lang po.
Opo, yung
Kasama po
duly-
ba doon yung loan po natin?
Yes po, kasama
Loans
po.
po.
Opo, kasama po.
Okay. Also for the record, but yun nga, so we have our city mayor, city administrator, and then our assistant city administrator. All of which, sir, pwede bang pa-forward na lang dito yung parang magiging authority ng bawat isa? Especially yung ating sa city admin. City admin meron na ata. Yung sa assistant city admin. Because there was a bit of an overlap kung kaninong trabaho po yung mapupunta.
I believe mayroon na po ata yun, yung binigay po nila na kung ano pong pipirmahan ni city administrator, authority po ni city administrator.
So
At
the-
saka si Atty. Risa.
Kay city admin, okay po. Pero yung kay assistant, will it be the same po as the last one?
Sige po, yan
Same
po
na.
natin. Well,
Pareho
same
na.
lang po yun. Kung in the absence of the city administrator, si assistant city administrator po yung pipirma. Ganun po
Okay.
yan.
Okay.
If I may share my experience kung
Councilor Walter
bakit,
Macabay, you're recognized.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chair. Kung bakit nagkakaroon ng delegation. Like for example, pag a-attend kasi tayo sa meeting or naka-travel tayo, particularly during sa sahod, kung walang paperma doon sa kanilang kanilang mga payroll, kawawa yung ating mga tawag nito, mga empleyado. So sa akin, even when I was the city administrator, I also require all the city assistant department head na dapat mag-delegate kayo yung sa mga ministerial na particularly doon sa mga sahod. Kasi one last time, maalala ko, doon sa tourism, nalit lang ng isang araw, parang yung mga tao doon magpoprotesta na talaga. So, that's the reasons kung bakit dinedelegate natin. Which is good kasi we have the assistant city administrator doon sa ating LGU. At least yung hirap na pinagdadaanan ngayon ng ating new city administrator, at least ma-alleviate para at least siya makapag-focus siya on more important rather than doon mag-focus siya doon sa table na taga-perma lang ng mga payroll with ministerial in nature. So, yun lang. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
I agree po, no? So, let's just please just make sure the documentation kompleto po para walang problema.
Yes,
Any other questions po? So, kung wala na po, thank you very much, Sir Doro, for attending our session today
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Your Honors.
and for consistently attending and explaining to us yung mga needs po natin. Thank you po, sir. So, the chair rules for a 2-minute recess for a photo op to our visitors. What is the pleasure of the body? Councilor Walter ba to? Councilor Walter Macaiba, regarding the said resolution for the bank transactions.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. May I move for the approval of this proposed resolution number 2026-138 on the first reading, and may I further request that this resolution be elevated for second reading for our business of the day. Thank you.
Any second? Any duly seconded? Any objections? Hearing none, the said item is calendared for second reading. Next item.
Proposed resolution number 2026-140 entitled Expressing the City's Deepest Appreciation to the Philippine Carabao Center, Dr. Lisa Batad, Executive Director of the Philippines Carabao Center, Science City of Muñoz, Nueva Ecija, and Dr. Vilma Gagni, Center Director of the Philippines Carabao Center, Don Mariano Marcos Memorial State University, Rosario, La Union, for the donation of a dairy box cam equipment, 50 heads of caracaos, Mura Buffalo, and technical assistance to the Carabao Dairy Farmers of Alaminos City.
Shall we suspend the rules? Councilor Walter Makaiba, our chairperson.
Thank you. Since we have a resource speaker, may I move for the suspension of our internal rules to accommodate our
Rules are
resource
suspended.
speaker? Thank you.
Actually, this is self-explanatory, but since our guest is here, sir, ma'am, I think, sir, it is self-explanatory, but maybe if you want to give more details, it's okay since you are here.
Good morning, Your Honors and Honorable Chair, Vice Mayor Antonio Miguel Perez. We are endorsing and supporting the request letter of the President of the ACRACO, or the Alaminos City Carabao Racers Agricultural Cooperative, for the expression of our deepest appreciation and recognition of the invaluable support and dedication of Dr. Lisa Batad from the Executive Director 3 of the Philippine Carabao Center, and Director Bill Magagni for their donations, as stated a while.
Okay po. Any questions from the body? I think this is self-explanatory. We have here the president of our Carabao Racers, Ma'am Olivia. Ma'am, since pasasalamat na naman ito, kung gusto niyo pong magbigay ng message or magsabi po kung ano po yung mga updates po ninyo sa Carabao Racers Association po.
Good morning po sa inyong lahat. Olivia Palaso po, chairperson po ng Alaminos City Carabao Racers Agriculture Cooperative. Bali po, ang PCC o Philippine Carabao Center ay nagbigay sa amin ng 50 heads of Mura Buffalo, na ito yung mga ginagatasan naming kalabaw. As of now po, meron na pong 14 dairy farmers po na ongoing na nagpapagatas, na yung mga gatas po nila ay direkta pong binibili ng kooperatiba na binabagsak po namin doon sa dairy box na pinaprocess. Everyday po nakakapag-produce na po yung 14 farmers natin ng 84 liters, 84 to 90 liters every day. Ibig sabihin po nun, may 9,000 pesos na po na income yung 14 farmers natin. Every day po yun. Pag nagbigay po sila ng gatas sa dairy box po natin, cash-to-cash basis po ang ginagawa natin. Bali, from May 15 to May 30, ang gross po ng dairy box ay umaabot na po ng 134,788 pesos. Open po kami ng 7:30 to 9 p.m. po ng gabi. Nag-overtime po kami kasi karamihan po ng mga parokyano natin ay gabi po ang mga bumibili. Nung opening po natin, May 14, meron din po tayong gross na 42,760. Kaya ngayon po, maraming salamat po, Sir Anton, sa opportunity po. I-grab ko na rin po ang opportunity na mag-thank you. Dahil po ang ACRACO po ay nakasali po sa feeding program. Nagpa-test po kami ng milk sa main office. Pumasa naman po tayo, sir. Kaya yung 3.3 million sa DepEd na feeding program, ang kulang na lang po para makapasok ay yung NDA, LTO po natin na ongoing po naming pinaprocess. Makukuha na po natin, sir, yung 3.3. Doon na po pupunta yung mga gatas po na na-harvest ng mga farmers po natin dito sa Alaminos City, Pangasinan po.
Palakpakan naman natin
Thank you
ng
po.
Carabao Racers. Truly, nakita natin na pag sinuportahan natin ng agrikultura ay talagang malaki ang maaabot, lalong-lalo na po ang ating mga farmers and racers po sa ating lungsod. So, any questions po to our, or any commendations? So, maybe Councilor Walter, a few words to encourage more?
Thank you. Nakita po natin, even with the leadership of Ma'am Olivia, yung Carabao po talaga natin, yung sa ating mga Carabao racers, sana we need to encourage all of the people na there's money in agriculture. Napakaganda na dito sa Alaminos City, maybe kung continuous yung support from the government, ay mas lalo pang lalaki ito. So hopefully, by next year, sana yung mare-receive pa natin ng mga Caracaos from our national agency, sana dumami pa. And nakikita po natin na yung nagkakaroon na po kayo ng mga clients, ang problema lang is the marketing. Ang sa amin lang, dito lang sa Sangguniang, asahan lang po ninyo na tuloy-tuloy yung ating suporta sa agriculture sector, siyempre sa ating mga Carabao racers dito sa Alaminos City. And we thank you also for your leadership, Ma'am Olivia, kasi because of you, you convince many people to invest in this project. At yun po ang reason kung bakit meron po tayong ganitong programa na maayos at lumalaki dito sa syudad ng Alaminos City. So, yun lamang po, Mr. Chair. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Councilor Cirilo Rodoc, you are recognized.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Dito sa resolution, pwede bang ang ilagay natin dito, expressing the city's deepest appreciation to the Philippine Carabao Center represented by? Kasi parang ang nangyayari dito, sariling donation ng mga personalities dito na nakalagay, yung ibinigay sa ating association.
Pwede naman po. Pwede naman po. So, please take note, Madam Secretary. Represented by or headed by, if what is the most fit?
Represented by siguro.
Represented by, okay. Any other amendments or questions? So, yun lang ma'am, no? Sana ang inyong storya ay tularan ng ating mga kababayan at iba pang mga farmers. Naalala ko po is talagang kayo po mismo, nagdadala pa po kayo ng Carabao's milk dito, almost every session, at tumatangkilik po ang ating mga colleagues. Ngayon, meron na po tayong dairy box at nag-gross na po kayo ng malaking kita. Sana mas marami pang maengganyo at ma-develop pong produkto po para sa ating lungsod. So, yun lang po ma'am. Thank you po ma'am at rest assured pag may mga suporta pong kailangan, nandito lang po kaming konseho kasama po ng ating City Mayor. Salamat po ma'am, sir.
Salamat po, sir.
So, under suspended rules, what is the pleasure? Councilor Walter Makaiba.
Thank you. May I move for the approval of this proposed resolution on first reading, and may I further request that this be elevated on our second reading for the business of the
Any
day.
second?
Thank you.
Duly seconded. Any objections? Hearing none, the said resolution is included in our business of the day for deliberation. Since we have guests here, someone assigned with Assistant Leader, you are recognized. Ito, unassigned.
Okay, we now proceed the communication received and request under unassigned business.
Okay. Under unassigned business.
Number one, the proposed resolution number 2026-141 entitled Resolution Expressing Support for the Nationwide Commemoration of the 10th Anniversary of the Award and its Localized Celebration.
I read the request here, and I think it is just also self-explanatory. Magkakaroon lang, kung if you read your documents in front of you, it is a program of from the DILG that gave a notice to our Alaminos. Sir, correct me if I'm wrong po, no, sir? From the DILG, there was an advisory to a letter to our Alaminos City Police Station for the commemoration of the 10th anniversary of the 2016 South China Sea Arbitral Award on July 12, 2026. So, the information says, or there is a guide on how our uniformed personnel, specifically the PNP Alaminos, to enjoin and to to enjoin and commemorate the said anniversary. This consists like parang adoption of the Sangguniang Panglungsod resolution, conducting a flag ceremony, display of the Philippine flag, and the sharing of official commemorative materials. So may time, may manner. So I think this is self-explanatory. If the chairperson will allow, maybe para hindi na po natin madelay ito at hindi naman po ata maselan, kung pwede, itakal na rin natin under second reading para hindi na po tayo maipasa. Kung okay lang po sa ating chairman.
Sa akin, it's good.
Councilor Tonton, if there are also no questions or any objections,
If I may add lang,
Yes, Councilor Walter
Mr. Chair,
Macaiba.
kasi nabasa ko, this is good kasi we need to celebrate our win dun sa arbitral ruling of our country against China in 2016. So this must be celebrated talaga. If I may suggest, why not if we could be specific in our resolution, the title of our resolution or this is really the title that the DILG want to be included in our resolution.
Yep. I think we could put that in the whereas clause as well.
Thank you.
Councilor Tonton, shall we include in the business of the day for deliberation?
Yes, Mr. Chair. I move for the motion.
Any second? Seconded by Council. Duly seconded. Any objections? Hearing none, the said item is calendared for second reading. Under the suspended rules, Assistant Leader, last item.
Okay, proposed resolution number 2026-142 entitled Resolution Authorizing City Mayor Art Brian C. Celeste to enter into a memorandum agreement by and between the local government unit of the City of Alaminos, Pangasinan and the Pangasinan State University, Alaminos City Campus, PSU ACC, relative to the sharing on the covered court, PSU thus ACC to the City of Government.
Sinong vice natin? Madam Secretary, please acknowledge our guest.
The research speakers for this item is the City Government Assistant Department Head 1 of the City Engineering Office, Engineer Roland Ranches, and of course the Campus Executive Director of the Pangasinan State University, Alaminos City, Dr. Lisa L. Kimson.
Hi, ma'am. Hi, sir. Sir, you have the floor po. Actually, this is, I think, self-explanatory. Naabala pa natin si Executive Director na pumunta po dito. But thank you, ma'am, for still attending our session. It really shows your dedication for PSU and our city. Salamat po, ma'am. Sir.
Good morning po sa ating lahat. With regards po doon sa resolution authorizing the mayor, our city mayor Art Brian C. Celeste to enter into memorandum agreement by and between the local government unit of the City of Alaminos and the PSU Pangasinan State University Campus for the rehabilitation of multipurpose building and parking space at PSU Alaminos, Barangay Bulanay, Alaminos City, Pangasinan. Here is the project description of the proposed project. And before I will state the project description kung paano po tayo nagsimula, ay paano po tayo nag-come up into this proposal, last quarter po of the year, nagpunta po si Ma'am Lisa Campos at saka yung staff po niya doon sa Office of the City Mayor requesting for a fund for the rehabilitation of such a multipurpose building because it was recently devastated by Typhoon Uwan and Imong in the year 2025. So our City Mayor instructed me to prepare a program of works and a plan and conduct the validation of such a proposal. So the contents of the memorandum of agreement, Madam Lisa Campos will siya na lang po mag-discuss mamaya with regards to the content of the memorandum of agreement. Now, the proposed project description po is yung may gagawin pong fence, retractable basketball board, fixed basketball board. Yung isa po, yung retractable po doon sa bandang stage kasi po may program po sila, pwede pong itaas para po makita po yung mga doon sa program. Doon sa, tapos magkakaroon din po ng extension of multipurpose building doon po sa wings. Nasira po kasi ng Typhoon Uwan po yung malakas na bagyo. Then magkakaroon po ng repainting po ng multipurpose building at saka yung sa flooring po doon sa basketball po. So, yun lang po. This proposed project is amounting to 3,649,025. So, prior po doon sa notice of award po kasi nung project, dapat sana magkaroon po tayo ng memorandum of agreement or an authorization authorizing the city mayor to enter into memorandum agreement between the LGU and the Pangasinan State University. Yun lang po.
Before we give the floor to the Executive Director, any questions to the technical side kay Engineer Randy? Councilor Walter Makaiba.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Chair. Lagi po akong bumibisita sa PSU at nakita ko po yung nangyari. Even our classrooms, we lack classrooms doon, doon sa PSU. But kahit pa doon, no, may mga kulang tayo sa kakulangan doon sa classroom sa PSU. We are still producing top class students. In fact, nag-number 3 po tayo sa ating board exam sa LET, if I'm not mistaken. 4 top notchers. So, thank you and congratulations sa PSU. Siguro is high time na rin na we need to be maging involved na rin ang ating syudad with respect doon sa development dyan sa PSU. Kasi medyo matagal ata yung punto ninyo dyan, ma'am, nababa. So, in a way, kahit pakunti-kunti lang, we need also to invest on our education dyan sa PSU. Kasi, doon sa observations ko kapag pupunta ako doon, ma'am, kulang po talaga yung inyong mga classroom. In fact, nagtitiis pa kayo doon sa isang walang mga bintana. But then, despite of all that, nakapag-produce pa po tayo. So, this is a good initiative from our city government na tulungan po talaga ang PSU. Yun lang,
Yes,
Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Thank you po. Any other questions to Engineer Randy? Sir, clarify ko lang, napondohan na po, di ba? Na-approve na ng sanggunian yung pondong 3 million.
Yes po, sir.
So, with regard to renovation, wala na pong problema. Ito yung use na lang po ng covered court. Tama
Yes.
po ba?
Yes, no.
So, tapos na po ba? Or,
Hindi pa po.
ano po?
We are on the process of procurement pa lang po.
Procurement pa
So
lang.
prior to the signing of the contract and the issuance of notice of award, we need to have a memorandum of agreement between the LGU and the PSU campus po.
Last question po. Itong MOA, will it also entail future development or itong specific lang, yung first renovation?
Specific lang po.
Okay, so kung wala na pong question, we shall turn over the floor to Ma'am Lisa. Ma'am, you have the floor.
Thank you, sir. Thank you po.
Kung meron po tayo, ma'am, maybe an opening statement or any details you want to discuss? Wala naman.
I'll be discussing some of the reasons from the question from
You have the floor,
Councilor
ma'am.
Walter. Again, ako po ay nagbabalik. This is the 4th MOA that we agreed with our city mayor on the collaboration between Pangasinan State University and the local government of Alaminos City. Pang-apat po sa 5. Yung pang-5 po, that's intended for Alaminos Community College because we will be your partner in establishing the Alaminos Community College. The members of the August body, led by our Vice Mayor Anton Perez, and to all the members, mga nandirito po na nakasubaybay, in behalf of the Pangasinan State University, ako po si Lisa Kimson, ang Campus Executive Director of Alaminos City Campus, humbly request this August body to allow or permit our City Mayor to enter into agreement, a memorandum of agreement between PSU and LGU on the sharing of facilities, sports facilities of Pangasinan State University. This is an offshoot of our initial request, which was approved by your team, on the repair of our covered court. For your information, the reason why mabagal po talaga, kasi we are the youngest campus. The lot was donated by LGU, and the reason why we cannot build or have a massive construction, it's because we don't own yet the lot. We are still on the process of transferring the lot to Pangasinan State University. As of now, wala pa po kami sa tax deck, wala pa po kami sa title. that again hamper the approval of our land use development and improvement plan by NEDA and DBM. Pero nakalusot po ako ngayong taon kasi nagra-rush po ako because I only have 3 years to stay in PSU Alaminos. Kasi yun po yung cycle po ng aming termino. Okay? As of now, pagdating ko po ng October, I really work on the construction of the 2-story building amounted to 22 million. It was approved by the board and by DBM. That's why ongoing na po yung construction. Hindi po ako tumigil doon. And again, I consulted our president and came up with the complete proposal, and it was approved by DBM again for funding, amounting to the initial 50 million for the construction of hotel and training center. Ito po yung sa gilid ng highway na binigyan po kami ng LGU ng daan, official na daan papunta po talaga sa PSU, no? So sa harap po is the hotel and the event center, 3-story po siya, phase 1 na 50 million. And that will start this year. And it will end next year. However, we cannot start with the 4-story building. It's part of the LUDIP, which I presented to the board and to NEDA. It's because we don't own the lot yet. Okay? So, yun po yung reason bakit kulang po kami sa budget. Kaya nung naglambing po kami kay Mayor on the repair of our covered court because it's already detrimental to our students kasi nahuhulog po yung bubong, laylay po yung sa harap because of Emong and O1 na anuhan na po ng mga puno. That's why we really need it. Now, since it was already approved and we are happy for that, this is the reason why we have this memorandum of agreement on the shared facility because PSU, according to this, PSU and LGU, nilagay po namin dito, recognize the importance of promoting sports and physical activities for the development of the community and the students. It's not solely for the students of PSU Alaminos, but we are sharing that to LGU Alaminos. Whereas both parties desire to share and utilize the sports facilities of each other to maximize resources and promote community engagement. So therefore, this aims to establish a collaborative arrangement between PSU and LGU to share access to sports facilities, specifically allowing the use of the PSU Alaminos City Covered Court for events organized by LGU Alaminos and vice versa, subject to the terms and conditions herein. So, what are those agreements or responsibilities? So the first party, allow and accommodate, ang Pangasinan State University will allow and accommodate LGU Alaminos City to use the covered court for approved community, cultural, educational, or sports-related events subject to prior scheduling and coordination. We need to create a shared calendar or schedule to coordinate access and prevent conflicts among users. Set maintenance protocols such as regular maintenance, cleaning, and safety inspections to keep the facilities in good condition. And inform the second party about any damages in case po na ginamit ng LGU for the facility subject to repair. Develop and communicate rules for behavior, usage limits, and safety procedures to all users. For LGU Alaminos, they're responsible to notify PSU of the scheduled events in advance.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Ma'am, para di na po kayo mahirapan. It's okay po na we don't have to read the whole MOA unless po may mga questions po ang ating mga councilors. May I just direct you, ma'am, dun sa Article 4 na lang po. Para po, I think the responsibilities of both parties are on the record as well. So I think they're self-explanatory. But could we refer to you our Article number 4, financial arrangements?
Okay. For financial arrangements, first party shall cover operational costs for PSU-led events, like electricity, sound system, chairs, etc., while second party shall cover similar costs during LGU-led events. For major improvements, if any po, shall be funded by the second party unless otherwise jointly agreed upon. Baka kasi gusto ng LGU maglagay ng LED or yung counter, digital counter for basketball. In case lang po, as agreed between PSU and welcome po iyon.
Yes. Basta maganda naman yung mga sharing tayo na para at least ma-maximize po natin.
Yes.
I have just a one concern nga. Ito po yung tinanong ko kay Engineer Randy kanina. Yung major improvements shall be funded by the second party unless otherwise jointly agreed upon. This number 2 might encroach on future projects. So if I may suggest, ano ba mas maganda, i-omit na lang natin dito kasi since babalik rin naman kayo dito for example, putting up a lead wall or any other improvements. Kailangan po ba itong, kasi medyo vague po eh. Major improvements shall be funded by the second party unless, so meaning we are allowing that certain fund already to be disbursed doon po sa item na yan. So, pwede bang i-omit na lang natin to? Kasi sabi niyo sir, we're just talking about the sharing. We're not talking about any other thing. Approved na po yung pondo, now we're talking about the sharing. So this is parang medyo hindi siya related doon sa sharing. Ano po ba?
Pwede rin.
Anyway, we will look into that under second reading kung i-cover po natin ito. Or kung sakali man that you wanna keep the said clause, we could put na lang there na upon securing authority from the Sangguniang Panglungsod. Any questions from the body? Ma'am, question lang regarding sa sports. So we're just fixed po doon sa sport, ano natin, covered court po natin. So, for example, meron pong LGU event na parang social gathering or let's say Thanksgiving, ganun. Pwede rin po ba yan or sports lang po?
Meron po, may cultural
pwede
and
rin.
other events. Now, not only for sports events.
Pero kailangan LGU po or for example, nag-request po kay Mayor yung specific organization na doon sila magte-Thanksgiving. Pwede ba yun or...
Ang nandito po is community, cultural, educational, sports related, as long as endorsed by our...
endorsed. O, basta endorsed. Any po,
Endorsed.
basta endorsed ng ating City Mayor. Okay. And then, moving forward lang for improvement, ma'am, may, matagal na kasi nagre-request dito yung mga ating sports na table tennis. So, maybe, since nagkaroon na po ng ganito, maybe we could explore if may mga areas pa doon or function halls na hindi pa ginagamit sa ngayon, baka pwedeng magamit ng ating mga table tennis trainers and students. Kasi I think wala talaga silang specific or fixed venue that they can play. At saka karamihan ata sa kanila is nanggagaling po ng Bolanay Alos. So, but anyway, just a heads up lang po. At least we can explore that item po.
This one naman, sabi ko nga, we are not closing our doors. The mere fact that it will be endorsed by LGU or any representative from, for example, nagre-request nga rin ang mga youth organization natin through LIDO, pwede po as endorsed by our city mayor.
Okay.
Opo.
Sige po. Any other questions to our Executive Director, Ma'am Lisa? Sige po, kung wala na po ma'am, marami pong salamat and we look forward for a more fruitful and a strong partnership with PSU and congratulations to all your achievements, ma'am.
Thank you po.
Salamat
Thank you po.
po.
Maraming salamat po.
Sir Randy, marami rin pong salamat. So, we will now lift, meron ba? We will now lift the suspension of our internal rules. What is your pleasure? Sino tayo? Sino tayo, ma'am? Councilor Education, Dalia De Leon? Or MOA? MOA ba to? Councilor Dalia De Leon, what is your pleasure?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. May I move that this proposed measure be elevated to the business of the day for a second reading?
Any second? Julie seconded. Any objections? Hearing none, the said item is calendared for second reading. Next item. Thank you, ma'am. So, under suspended rules, I believe we have guests here under, let's just put it under unassigned business. May pre-statement ba? Pre-statement ba? Okay. Pasensya na po kayo kasi si Councilor Ayon po supposedly ang mag-opening statement po para po sa volleyball team, but we would like to welcome our Alaminos City volleyball team. Palakpakan po natin. ang ating entry sa ating Governor's Cup Province of Pangasinan League. So, invite po namin kayo dito sa harapan para makilala po kayo ng ating mga kababayan. Yun. Siguro ma'am, invite ko po dito sa harap tapos sila na lang sa side para magpapakilala na lang sila mamaya. We would like to acknowledge Ma'am Maribel Rabac, our POSO Chief.
Okay, good morning po sa ating lahat. Bali, pinapakilala ko po ang ating mga players po ng men and women po ba ng Intertown Volleyball Team. Sila po yung sa Governor's Cup na kasali po. Usually, nag-start na po, pero gusto ko lang po sana makilala din po natin ang ating magiging pride po ng ating city. Usually kasi, sila lang po yung nakapunta kasi karamihan po may mga pasok. Ang players ko po sa girls po, may from Manila, si Minor, tsaka si Bustamante po. They're from Perpetual po, bali players din po sila doon. Sila po yung dalawa. May tatlo po ako from Baguio. From UB Baguio naman po. Usually player din po si Alice Duran, si Catrice Ancheta, tsaka si Jusain Habilio po. Meron din po akong tatlo from Dagupan. Players din po sila ng UL din. Kasama po sila. Tapos may mga PSU din po akong players. Tsaka sila po si Kimberly Estrada po from National High School. Si Kisigo.
Pwede bang bigyan sila ng mic para magpakilala sila?
Ay, magpakilala na kayo yan.
Saan po nag-aaral or ano pong barangay?
Go.
Kimberly Estrada po sa City High, tas taga Balyadaan po.
Go.
Kizzy Hango po. Sa City High din po, sa taga Manjago po.
O kabarangay pa natin.
Nani-reviews.
Nicolas Bembo po, nag-aaral po sa UDD sa Dagupan, from San Antonio, Alaminos City po.
John Lawrence Bembo po from San Antonio, magpa-first year college po sa PSU, Alaminos.
Good morning po. John Paul Bautista po, currently working po, taga Magsaysay po.
Good morning po, Jeremiah Corpus po, and working na din po from Poblacion, Alaminos City po.
Si assistant coach po. Nakalimutan.
Hello po, good morning po sa ating lahat. Mark Roland Reynaldo po, assistant coach po ng men's volleyball team po natin dito sa Alaminos.
Sila po yung aming mga players and coach po, mga staff po natin sa coaching staff ng Intertown Volleyball po. Bali, usually po kasi, papakita po natin na kaya po nating manalo para po sa pride ng Alaminos City. Kasi may tatlong conference po, may tatlong conference po ang magiging po niyan, Eastern, Western, tsaka Central. Ang sino po yung mag-champion po sa conference, may 100,000. At ang magiging premyo po sa overall champion po ay 1 million. Kaya sana po, sa suporta po, kaya humingi rin po kami ng support ng SP para po mas mapalakas pa po natin ang Team Alaminos. Maraming salamat po.
Ma'am, kayo po ba ang magiging coach or ano?
Bali, assistant coach po ako. Bali, ang head coach po natin ay si Sir Cloyd Peter Pilalas.
Okay. So, asa po siya? Wala siya?
Wala po, may team building po kaya hindi po nakapunta.
Okay, so we look forward po na nandyan po nakasuporta po ang Sangguniang Panglungsod po sa inyo. Sana po makamit natin ang magagandang mga, kundi man panalo, mga lessons po dun po sa ating liga. At saka good luck, magagaling na players, kayo po ang cream of the crop. Kasama po ng mga iba pong wala po dito. Sana lagi nyo tatandaan na dala-dala nyo yung pangalan ng Alaminos at laging gawin nyo lagi yung best ninyo. At nakasuporta si Mayor at saka kami sa inyo po. So, good luck and more power to our volleyball team. Palakpakan mo natin
Thank you
sila.
po. Thank you very much po.
So, can we have a photo op, ma'am? Para ano? Pag may mga games din po kayo, mag-invite kayo. Baka makanood din kami.
Po kami next Saturday and Sunday po. Usually sa Sabado, dito po sa Alaminos City Gym, tapos sa Sunday po sa Lingayen po.
Okay.
Magbibigyan na po ako ng kung wala pa kasing yung schedule po.
Okay, Chair rules for 1 minute recess. Saan na tayo?
Committee reports.
Thank you for the courtesy call, courtesy visit of our volleyball team. Assistant Leader, saan na tayo?
We now proceed to the committee reports, Mr. Chair.
Proceed.
Okay. Committee report, the public hearing held on July 1st, proposed ordinance number 018-2026 entitled An Ordinance Adopting the Local Public Transport Road Plan on the City of Alaminos, Pangasinan and providing for its implementation.
Mr. Chair.
Councilor Raul Bacas recognized.
Mr. Chair, in a view of the above state findings, the committee hereby moves for the adoption of this committee report and the proposed measure be archived for further study, Mr. Chair.
Okay, Councilor Raul Bacay.
Wala pa pag-arap pa.
Ano lang muna, walang ilang weeks, wala
pa.
Councilor Raul Bacay moves for the adoption of this committee report and the said measure be temporarily archived for further consultation and study. Any amendments? Hearing none, the said committee report is hereby adopted and the said measure be temporarily archived. Next item.
Next, the committee report of the public hearing held on July 1st regarding the proposed ordinance number 013-2026 entitled An Ordinance Providing for the New Tricycle Fare Rates in the City of Alaminos, Pangasinan, amending for the purpose ordinance number 2018-08, other known as the New Tricycle Fare Rates of 2018 of the City of Alaminos, Pangasinan.
Councilor Raul Bacay.
Mr. Chair, in view of the above state findings, the committee hereby moves for the adoption of this committee report and be scheduled for second reading in next regular session, Mr. Chair.
Okay, there's a motion by Councilor Raul Bacay. Any amendments? Hearing none, or amendments or comments? Hearing none, the said committee report is hereby adopted, and the said item measure, the said ordinance be calendared for second reading in our next regular session. So ordered. Next item.
Next, committee report on the hearing held on July 1st regarding the proposed ordinance number 019-2026 entitled An Ordinance Amending Certain Provisions of Ordinance number 2021-10, otherwise known as the Alaminos City Public Safety, Security, Peace and Order Code of 2021, particularly on the loud sound systems, videoke machines, public drinking of alcoholic beverages, public intoxication, disorderly conduct, public nudity or toplessness, and other related disturbances, and providing penalties thereof.
Councilor Tonton Humilde is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Let me just read the recommendation. In view of the above stated findings, the committee hereby moves for the adoption of this committee report and that the proposed measure be deferred for further study.
Ilang weeks? May specific, wala mo na.
Wala pa po.
So archive muna natin. Pag wala, archive muna natin. So, okay lang.
Okay lang.
Kung walang specific date, i-archive na lang natin para at least. So, any amendments to the committee report? So, hearing none, Councilor Tonton Humilde moves for the adoption of his committee report and to temporarily archive the said ordinance pending further study and consultation. Next item.
Next, committee report on the hearing held on July 1st regarding the proposed ordinance number 020-2026 entitled an ordinance requiring increased nighttime visibility among motorcycle, tricycle, bicycle, e-bike, and e-trike riders in the city of Alaminos.
Councilor Humilde.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Let me just read the recommendation. In view of the foregoing, the committee moves for the adoption of this committee report and that the inputs of the resource persons be incorporated in the draft of the proposed measure. The committee further moves to schedule another committee hearing on July 30, 2026 at 1 o'clock p.m.
Any amendments? Hearing none, the said committee report is hereby adopted and the said item be calendared for another hearing on July 30, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So ordered. Next item.
Next, committee report on the hearing held on July 1st regarding the proposed ordinance number 021-2026 entitled an ordinance to curtail the sale, distribution, manufacture, and / or production of illicit, non-complaint cigarettes / tobacco products and for the other purposes.
Councilor Humilde.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The recommendation stated as follows. In view of the foregoing, the committee moves for the adoption of this report and recommends that the proposed ordinance be redrafted and extend its coverage from illicit and counterfeit cigarettes to counterfeit, illicit, pirated, non-compliant, or fake goods, articles, and services in general, incorporating the comments and recommendations raised during the committee deliberation. It is also proposed that this working title be adapted to it, an ordinance prohibiting the sale, distribution, manufacture, production, rental, transfer, and other rental acts involving illicit, pirated, counterfeit, non-compliant, or fake goods, articles, and services within the city of Alaminos and for the other purposes. The revised measure is recommended for another committee hearing on July 30, 2026 at 2 o'clock p.m.
So, 1:30 na lang natin para dikit. Pareho lang naman yung tao, di ba?
Yes.
1:30 na lang.
Okay po.
Any amendments? Hearing none, the said committee report is hereby adopted and the said item be calendared for another committee hearing on July 30, 1:30 in the afternoon. So ordered. Next item.
Okay, under business of the day for second reading, unassigned business, unfinished business. Sorry.
So under unfinished business, we have 3 items. We have 5 ba? 5 items.
5.
The confirmation of Arthur Celeste Jr., the authority for the city administrator to be a signatory. Number 3, the Carabao Racers appreciation. Number 4, the commemoration of the PNP. And number 5, yung PSU. So, before we do the omnibus motion, any of you would like to put anything on record or before we elevate to the third reading. So, I remember, Councilor Walter, you mentioned something about doon sa resolution expressing support for our nationwide commemoration of the 10th anniversary of the war and its localized celebration. Okay na ba yung title na yun? Or ano yung sinasabi mong specific? Paanong specific kaya ang...
A resolution expressing support for the nationwide commemoration of the
yung...
10th anniversary of the Arbitral Award.
Okay.
And its localized celebration.
So, for this item, the title is amended as follows. Resolution expressing support for the nationwide commemoration of the 10th anniversary of the 2016 Arbitral 2016 South China Sea Arbitral Award and its localized celebration. Okay? That's with that. And then with regard to the other unassigned business regarding PSU, are there any amendments or I think we just found one, yung doon po sa MOA, na let's make sure that it will be consistent doon po sa ginagawa nating authority. Saan na ba yun? Yung under section Article 4, number 2, major improvements shall be funded by the second party unless otherwise jointly agreed upon. So let us avoid na baka mamaya mabigyan natin ng authority na mag-develop na tayo doon na hindi dumadaan sa ating mayor or sa ating sanggunian. So if, Madam Secretary, either we amend the MOA or we just put it in the resolution that major improvements shall be, ano ba? Ano ba? Major improvements shall go through the usual accounting, paano ba? Basta, yung for funding purposes, dapat nasa budget ng city at dadaan ng sanggunian. And then with the other items, meron pa po ba? Yung sa Carabao, wala na po. Tapos yung doon ko po kay ating admin, I have a question lang. Maybe we could refer this to our lawyers. Yung sa number 1, pwede bang i-omit na natin yung effective July 1? Kasi hindi na kasi July 1 ngayon eh. Or paano ba yun? Kasi it's July 7. So just confirming the appointment of Mr. Arthur Cicila as City Administrator of the City of Alaminos, Pangasinan. Period. Or do we have to put effective 0 of July 1, 2026?
Kailangan po yan, Vice, kasi nag-assume na siya pag kino-confirm lang po kasi natin yung appointment.
Kino-confirm natin yung appointment yan in July 1.
Yes po.
But the confirmation is today, not July 1.
Pero yung sa title po kasi, it must, yung effective 1, July 2026. Pero yung ngayon, yung confirmation, kasi ngayon yung yung resolution, we will take it now.
Okay. Sige po. And then, doon sa second po, I would like to remind the Secretariat na ilagay na lang po natin doon sa whereas clauses yung mga nabanggit on record kanina. Anong banks, tapos, yun lang naman. So with that, any other amendments or Councilor Tonton Humilde? Or may nakalimutan ba
I
ako?
just have noticed, Mr. Chair, on July 30, most of the members of the committee will be attending at the NCL.
Okay.
So maybe we can change the schedule on
Okay.
August 5, maybe August 5. Same
Councilor Tonton Humilde would like to adjust the said mentioned hearing from from July 30 to August 5. Same time, 1 o'clock and 1:30 respectively. So ordered. I also forgot the manifestation of Councilor Cirilo Rodok a while ago regarding the title of the appreciation of the Philippine Carabao Center represented by Dr. Lisa Batad and so on and so forth. Tama po. Yung kanina sa title niya. Any more amendments? Wala na po. Assistant Leader?
Okay, Mr. Chair, I move for the approval on second reading and be calendared the measures for third reading.
So there's a motion by our Assistant Majority Leader that to approve under second reading the 5 items and calendar for third and final reading. Any amendments? Hearing none, the said items are calendared for third and final reading. Next item.
Okay, under new business, second reading regarding the proposed resolution number 2026-115 entitled Adopting the Emergency Response Plan of Alaminos City Engineered Sanitary Landfill, the fire, the leachate overflow, slab failure, and gas explosion.
Well, in the absence of the committee chair, shall we defer this to our next regular session? Next item.
Next, third and final reading.
Madam Secretary. Nakasuspend pa ba ako? Hindi na, no? Hindi na, no? So we are instilling our internal rules, Madam Secretary.
For the third and final reading, the first item is the resolution granting development permit to LQW Realty Development Corporation and Ms. Annabel Tabilon Abunda for a parcel of land containing an area of 33,061 square meters situated at Barangay Budanay, the city, for the establishment of a residential subdivision. Sponsored by primarily sponsored by Councilor John Mario R. Fontelera, co-sponsored by Councilor Raul B. Bacay.
In the absence of our... Nagbilin ba? Nagbilin ba si Ayan?
Bilin sa
Ay, nagbilin? Okay. In the absence of Councilor Ayan Fontelera, we'd like to acknowledge Councilor Raul Bacay is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. There are no more question, suggestion of this resolution. I move for adoption, Mr. Chair.
Before we move, I would like to put on record na accomplish or na ipasa na ba lahat ng requirements niya and fully complied na po ba lahat?
Opo.
Okay, the Vice Chairperson certifies. So there's a motion by Councilor Raul Bacay. Any second? Seconded by Councilor Tonton Humilde, Councilor Dalia de Leon, Councilor Walter Macaiba, PPS KP Paredes. Any objections? Amendments? Discussion? Hearing none, the said resolution is hereby adopted. Next item.
Next item is the resolution confirming the appointment of Mr. Arthur C. Celeste Jr. as City Administrator of the City of Alaminos, Pangasinan, effective July 1, 2026. Sponsored by Councilor Dalia M. De Leon.
Councilor Dalia De Leon, you are recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. May I move for the adoption on the said measure?
Okay, before we adopt, tandaan natin yung nasabi kanina ni Councilor Dalia at siguro siya ang magtutulay sa atin doon sa LGU. There's a motion by Councilor De Leon. Any second? Seconded by Councilor Tonton Humilde, Councilor Walter Macaiba, PPSKP Paredes, and Councilor Raul Bacay. Any objections, amendments, discussions? Hearing none, the said resolution is hereby adopted. Next item.
Next item is the resolution authorizing Arthur C. Celeste Jr., City Administrator, as one of the signatories in all duly designated bank transactions with the Land Bank of the Philippines and Development Bank of the Philippines of the local government unit of the City of Alaminos, Pangasinan. Sponsored by Councilor Walter M. Macaiba.
Councilor Walter Macaiba is recognized.
Thank you. May I move for the adoption of this proposed resolution number 2026-138.
Vice Chair. MOA. Laws. The Chairperson on Laws moves for the adoption. Any second? Seconded by Councilor Tonton Humilde, Councilor Raul Bacay, Councilor Dalia De Leon, Councilor Season, Councilor Nicole Season, PPSKP Paredes. Any objections? Amendment discussions? Hearing none, the said resolution is hereby adopted. Next item.
Next item is the resolution expressing the city's deepest appreciation to the Philippine Carabao Center, represented by Dr. Lisa Batad, Executive Director of the Philippine Carabao Center, Science City of Muñoz, Nueva Ecija, and Dr. Vilma Cagne, Center Director of the Philippine Carabao Center, Don Mariano Marcos Memorial State University, Rosario, La Union, for the donation of a dairy box com equipment, 50 heads of caracaos, and technical assistance to the Carabao dairy farmers of the City of Alaminos. sponsored by Councilor Walter M. Macaiba.
Councilor Walter Makibay is recognized.
Thank you. May I move for the adoption of this proposed resolution?
Any second? Second by Councilor Tonton Humilde, Councilor Raul Bacay, PPS Kitty Paredes. Any objections? Amendments? Hearing none, the said resolution is hereby adopted. Next item.
Next item is the resolution expressing support for the nationwide commemoration of the 10th anniversary of the 2016 Arbitral Award and its localized celebration, sponsored by Councilor Walter M. Macaiba.
Councilor Walter, you are recognized.
Thank you. May I move for the adoption of this proposed resolution number 2026-141?
Any second? Seconded by Councilor Dalia De Leon, PPS Kitty Paredes, Councilor Nicole Sison, Councilor Tonton Humilde. Any objections? Amendments, discussions? Hearing none, the said resolution is hereby adopted. Next item.
Next item is the final item under the third and final reading is the resolution authorizing City Mayor Art Brian C. Celeste to enter into a memorandum of agreement by and between the local government unit of the City of Alaminos, Pangasinan and the Pangasinan State University Alaminos City Campus for the sharing of the covered court of Pangasinan State University Alaminos City Campus to the city government. Sponsored by Councilor Dalia De Leon.
Councilor Dalia De Leon, Chairman on
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Education.
May I move for its adoption? Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Would like to co-sponsor our Chairman on Sports. There's a motion by Councilor De Leon. Any second? Seconded by Councilor Raul Bacay, PPS Kitty Paredes, Councilor Nicole Sison, and Councilor Tonton Humilde. Any objections? Amendments? Discussions? Hearing none, the said resolution is hereby adopted. Next item.
Any announcement or reminders?
Any announcements? Councilor Nicole, parang may announcements sa July ba? In behalf of Councilor Ayon, you... PCL ba?
Sa mga sasama po for PCL National on July 29 to 31, sana po magbigay tayo ng names kay Consi Dalia. Isahang booking na daw po, tas direct Cebu and PAL lang daw po ang pwede. Yun lang po.
Any other announcements? Assistant Leader, meron po. Councilor Walter?
Siguro, Vice, baka yung nabanggit ko kanina, baka pwede natin pag-usapan yung dalawang administrative
After our
case.
today's session, we will have a caucus in the office regarding other legislative measures that are part of our schedule. Any other announcements, Ma'am Luz? Meron po ba? To the Secretariat, meron pa po ba? Wala na. So, any motion? PPSKP Paredes?
Mr. Chair, if there are no more matters to discuss, I move for the adjournment of today's session.
There is a motion to adjourn. Duly seconded. Any objections? Hearing none, I now call this Sangguniang Panglungsod regular session adjourned. Maraming salamat po. Doon lang po tayo sa office daw, sabi ni Councilor.